He must go. 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 Ah! Guys, let's go to the shops. In town, to the shops. Yeah. This one is my mattress. Leave it, my mattress. Achha. You can take other things in the shops, but the mattress belongs to me. He must go. He must go. Oh, he must go. He must go. That one is my bicycle, please. Get the braid, everything there, but this one is my bicycle. He must go. He must go. He must go. He must go. When we came down from the city center with the civil society leaders, the opposition ones, and almost each one and of us from the city, we were marching right and head on. Thousands and thousands of us loaded in red-colored shades, dirty and exhausted. We kept going with women, children, and old people who couldn't keep up and dropped tired. He must go. We looted and vandalized the shops. We ate the bread that was on the shelf. We ate the sweets. We ate everything. And when there was nothing else to eat, we ate the raw meat, the peanut butter, the margarine, the dysentery that came out of it all. We shit in abundance that for centuries to come, that M1 road will have the greenest and tallest grass in the world. He must go. We were dying. Those police officers, those bandits were shooting at us every moment from all the sides. Bam! 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 We were trapped. They waited for us behind the wall. Bam! Scheiße. They saw me. Jesus. They hit me in the leg. The bullet came in one side of the leg and came out the other side. It grazed one testicle. Aye. Almost hitting the second. If I had the third, it would have been smashed to bits. The pain. So I climbed up onto a steepy slope. I had to hold onto the branches with my teeth. The nails broke. And once I got on the top of the ridge, I started running. I ran till I jumped into the swirling torrents of water. Here, and I swam to the other side of the river with the whole strength left in me, and I lifted myself onto the bank. Suddenly, in front of me, I saw a cave. A big cave. And I threw myself there. Saved. Instead of dying there on the street, I rode here to death. Then I look around. It's dark. My eyes adjust. I see bones. Bones of a devoured carcass. What could eat a thing like this? I'm scared. Anyway, let's hope whatever ate this thing, they have moved with the whole of their family and they have died in the flooded rivers and they're dead. They're dead. I'm scared. Then I lie down and I start to feel my heart pounding again. Down to the big toe. I'm dying. I'm dying. I'm going to die. I'm going to die. And suddenly, at the entrance to the cave, I see a silhouette. A shadow. What a shadow. What a head. A tiger elephant? What a beast. Oh. In its mouth, the tigress has a baby cub, a baby tiger. The baby tiger was drowned to death. Its belly full like a bladder. It looks like a sausage, really like a plumped up bladder. Then she tosses the baby tiger onto the ground and then presses without pause on the belly of that tiger. And Vasa, water comes out of its mouth. The baby tiger is dead. Mother tiger, tigering, cries. My killer is dead. Then she cries. There is another baby tiger running between the legs of its mother. It has a belly, a stomach, like it has some watermelon in the stomach. It too is dragging a belly full of water. A huge belly. But the mother tiger enters the cave and sniffs the hair of the cave. She sniffs. Then she turns to me. She's coming. She's coming to me. She's right next to me. Damn. If she likes human meat, I'm screwed. She's coming. And the baby tiger. What a family quarrel. The baby tiger is right. He is full to his ears with water like a little barrel. What can he do? He runs to the back of the cave and has a tantrum. But the mother tiger is coming to me. She's coming forward. She's coming. She's coming. The head getting bigger and bigger. The head is overflowing. She's coming to me. She's coming. And then I'm so scared that the hair stand on one end and makes noises as it is so stiff like. The hair from here stands up. The hair from here stands up, and the rest of the hairs are brush stands up. The hair. She's angry at her son. Now she wants to take it up on me. Please, Tigering. Whatever I do with it, I'm not a tiger, I'm a human being. Please, forgive me, please. Then she's coming. She's coming. Her lantern eyes, huge eyes. She's coming. And then she turns sideways. And then a tint into my face. Tigress, what kind of a way is this to kill people? Tit bashing? And then she goes, wow, as if to say, suck it. Beat it? Suck it. Yeah, suck it. And then I grab her nipples with my 2 fingers and place it between my lips. Yeah, danke, Tigering, danke. Do not sprain the hospitality of tigers. They become beasts. They become mad. Oh yes. So I grab her tits. Come here, my mother. And then I suck at the tiger milk is good too. It's a little bit creamy, but my dear, always delicious. Lecker. I'm sucking. Then the milk goes down my stomach, my empty intestines, finds the empty intestines, and slides rolling down my empty intestines. I haven't eaten for 15 days. 15 times. I haven't eaten. I mean, I'm sucking. And then the milk is gushing, flooding the rest of my body. I can feel the milk. I'm just a milkman. Very tall and light. The milk is coming out of my ears. Milk. And my mouth. Milk. 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 I can feel the milkman. So light. Milk. As I was sucking, the mother cat came to me and gave me a lick in the face. I thought she wanted to eat me, but no. She just wanted to heal me. She started sucking the road out of that wound and then spitting it out. She was draining it. She sprayed that thick saliva that tigers have all over my wound. I could feel it. I could shake my leg. Woohoo. Yeah. I was healing. I could feel it. Yeah. I could even move. Yeah. I was getting well. Yeah. Oh yes. And it occurred to me that Tiger Balm is a marvelous, miraculous medication, a medicine. Oh yes. Yes. And I remember when I was a child, old people used to come to my village carrying tiny jars full of Tiger Balm. These old people were witches and healers, the doctors, traditional doctors, and they could go around the village. Come on ladies, do you have milk in your breast? You, do you? No. Good. Just smear your breast with tiger balm. You'll have your breast big and bursting with milk. Do you have old people here? There. Are your teeth falling out? No. 9. There, yes, I can see your teeth are falling out. Tiger balm, just a little bit of tiger balm on your gums. It closes your teeth so tight as fangs. Oh yes. Do we have young people here? There, how old are you? Yes?
22.
22, very young and beautiful fresh. Yeah. Do you have boils, warts, gonorrhea, syphilis?
Yes, all of
Yes.
them.
HIV? You are very talented. So just smear your with tiger balm and everything goes. It's very, very magical. If you're scared, I can smell it on your behalf at night. Yes. This tiger balm is very, very true. No tricks about it. Yes. No tricks about it. It was a real tiger balm. They collected it themselves. Imagine the courage that those old shamans, that those old people had to go by themselves and collect tiger balm in the mouth of a tiger while she was asleep. And then run away. Oh, tiger is coming. Oh, run away, run away. You can recognize most of them, they've got short arms. If your grandpa, your grandma have got short arms, just know that they sometimes could collect professional hazards. While I was sucking, the mother tiger came again to me and gave me another lick in the face. What a wonderful person. She's so unique, she's such a great mother. Then she walks to her usual spot, cat walking. He looks at me. Then she fell asleep. The baby tiger sleeping too. And then I also slept. That night, I slept so deeply and peacefully. I had no more pain in my body. I dreamed that I was back home dancing with my mother. I dreamed that I was back home singing with my wife. Singing with my wife. And I woke up. Neither the mother nor the cub was there. They'd gone out. Scheiße. Who's going to take care of me? Who's going to lick my wound? They could be out there for weeks without coming back. And the baby tiger, why mother, why taking him out, gallivanting at night? What kind of an animal is he going to be when he grows up? A savage beast. I'm scared. I'm a big boy in a big cave. It's not a big thing if they eat me. scared. What if a bigger and more scary animal shows up? What am I going to do? For instance, a python just shows up. Hey, it's human being, so you're alone. Hey, where is the lady of the house? I'm going to eat you. Who looks? You look appetizing. What am I going to say? Am I going to say, Python, don't worry. The lady of the house has gone out. Would you please come back later, or you can leave the message, or even call her number. At dawn, they returned. They came back as if nothing had happened. The mother tiger had carried a huge animal in her mouth. The way it was killed, you couldn't tell what it was. It looked like a gigantic goat with huge horns. And then she slammed it onto the ground. And the baby tiger pranced in front of me. As if to say, human being, I killed it myself. You? Too young for that. Let's go back to the big goat. The mother tiger opens her huge claws. And then tosses the goat on its belly while lying on its back, and then rips open the stomach, pulls out the intestines, pulls out the spleen, the heart, the liver. She scrubs it all clean, and then the baby tiger jumps into the cavernous stomach of that animal. What a racket. Do not step into tiger's lunch. They become fish again. So the mother tiger puts her whole head, her whole body into that cavernous stomach of the dead animal. And what a racket again. They would break off your ears. They ate the whole thing in hours' time. The only thing left was a rear end there at the tail, a hoof there of the animal, and the leg in a glass behind there. And then the mother tiger turns to me and says, are you hungry, dear? And then picks the leg of the animal. Do you want some little snack? Me? Fine. Me? Look, I don't have teeth like yours. My teeth are not as strong as yours. Think about the leather, the fat, and those pieces of bits of gristle. I mean, I am a human being, a simple human being with. If there was only a little fire, then I could roast it for a couple of hours. Yeah, fire. Did I say fire? Fire? Yes. Outside the cave, I saw some wood that were washed away by the floods, and then I picked some tree trunks, some shrubs here, and some leaves, and some branches, and I make a pile like this, and then I cross the two bones, the two horns, like it was on a spit, like this, and then some more grasses and some more leaves. There's no fire. In the caves, there are white stones. The white sapphire ones, when you wrap them together, they make some sparks. So I found 2 nice stones. And then I rub. They like shooting stars. Fire, it's slowly catching up. Fire. Oh, if I can see the smoke. And then the mother tiger and the baby tiger are afraid of fire. They run the back of the cave. Tasha! What's the matter with you tigers? Smoke bother you? You don't like my fire? Oh, poor you. You ate your disgusting meat, raw and bloody. I like mine roasted for a couple of hours. So if you don't mind, leave the kitchen. So I'm roasting and roasting, turning. Oh, the meat. But it is still giving out a disturbingly disgusting, savage aroma. If only I had some seasoning for this meat. Seasoning? Did I say seasoning? Yes. I saw some wild garlic. So I found a bunch of wild garlic. And then I also saw some green shoot. I pull it. Yes. And then some pepper. There's some pepper. Yes. And then I take a sharp piece of bone and make some cuttings in that thigh. Some cuttings and garlic. Pepper. Onions. Then roasting again. Roasting and turning. Roasting. I have no salt. Anyway, never mind. In the caves, there are some saltpeter. Saltpeter is a little bit bitter, and sometimes it explodes on fire, but I'll be careful. Saltpeter. Saltpeter. Yeah. And then after a while, because of the saltpeter, the fire explodes, it leaves. And the tigers, they again run the back of the cave. Tasha, you would have been out! Come on, tigress. Smoke bother you again? Come on. Get out of my kitchen. This is man's work. Right? Out of my kitchen. Are there boys here and men? Boys and men, we have to show a female whose boss is from the start. Even if sometimes women are so wild. Right? Deal? Duncan. Then, I'm roasting, turning, and then after a while, the aroma is heavenly. So beautiful. Wow. And then a piece of meat. So delicious. Another piece. So delicious. Lick, lick. I haven't eaten something like this for so many years. No, basta. Anyway, never mind. When I was eating my meat, the baby tiger had come into the cave and was looking at me, licking his whiskers. You want some? You want some meat? Yeah. Okay. Kein problema. And then a piece of meat, I throw it to him. He picks it. You like it? You like it? Uh-huh. Shameless brute. Some more. I throw it another piece of meat. He picks it. Lecker Fleisch, danke. Danke. Yes, you are welcome, Tiger. Hi, Tiger. Me, I am a human being. I made the meat. Human beings soup. Ich bin soup. Okay, you want some more? Oh, come on. Baby Tiger, some more meat. Okay, look, this one is too much for me. So I'll just keep this one and you can have the rest of it, right? But just make sure your mother doesn't find out. Okay? And then I throw that piece of meat and hits the baby tiger, falls onto the ground, picks it, stands up, and staggers like a drunk. And then likes it. He swallows it. And then the mother shows up. What are you eating? This disgusting bird meat? Give it to me. I want to throw it away. She likes it. She swallows it. And then what a quarrel. Mutter Tiger, die Tigerin, against Kinder Tiger. They ate everything, every bone sucked clean. And then the mother tiger turns to me again. Wow. Do you have some more? Me? Nine. I have no more meat, please. No more flesh. This is for me for tomorrow, for Morgan. Good. So, please go ahead. As I was eating, the mother tiger came to me again. And then she gave me a lick in the face. Tiger. And then she turned. I thought she wanted to eat my meat. No. She was a kind person. Very caring. And then she turned looks at me. Huh? She goes to her usual spot, stretches herself, and then sleeps. The baby tiger was sleeping. As the two were sleeping, with the food I had intentionally inebriated them with, I crawled towards the exit and was about to leave. When I was about to leave, the baby tiger reared up, screaming, "Mota! Mota! He is running away! He's running away!" Oh, scheiße. You stupid spy. One of these days, baby tiger, I'll rip off your balls, your testicles, your eye, cook them, feed them to your mother, stuffed with rosemary. Suddenly, it started to rain. It's regnant. A thunderstorm. Oh, 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 oh. Thunderstorm. The heaven is angry. It was raining. It's raining. It's regnant. Huh? It's raining. And then I remember that tigers have terrible fear for water. They can't come out. They can't catch me. So I jumped out of the cave and then down to the mountain, toward the river. I started running and jumped into the river. Yeah. And I swam with the whole strength left in my arms. I swam. When I was swimming, both tigers came out showering me with bunches of insults. Human being! Scheiße! Come back! Come here! They were showering bunches of insults into me. And that did not impress me. As I was swimming, I also gave it back to them. And I swam. Oh, sorry. And I swam to the other side of the river. And there, I was in the sanctuary forest. I started to run. I walked for seconds. I walked for a day. I walked for days, for weeks. I walked for months. I couldn't find my way out of the cave. I was always walking. I was hungry, thirsty, lost. There's no any sign of human being of any settlement. I kept walking. And then one day, suddenly, finally, I saw some people, some suburb, some town. I saw a road, a highway road, spread below me. I could sit there. I saw some township. I saw some children playing. Barack Obama, Barack Obama, Barack Obama, Barack Obama, Afghanistan, 999. Barack Obama, Barack Obama, Barack Obama, Iraq, 99999. Barack Obama, Barack Obama, Barack Obama, Washington, yeah, you are the man, yeah, you are the man. some women in that township carrying buckets of water on their heads. They are cooking something. I saw some strong men in that village, in that township. Yeah, so yes. And then I ran, stumbling down and shouting, screaming, "People, it's me! Hey, people! It's me!" As soon as the people saw me, they screamed, "Oh, a ghost! Death! Run!" They ran into their houses, they ran into their huts, they ran into their clothes and barred their doors with the chains and the sticks. They were scared. People, why are you running away from me? It's me. Do you remember me? I'm from the civil society organization. The one who was shot, it's me. No one came out. They were all scared. People, it's me. Yeah. You remember me? Yeah. No one came out. They were all scared. And then I walked past a glass window. I saw my reflection. My hair was white and welled. My skin was blackened and reddened. My eyes were burning like coals. I was terrified of myself. I'm really deaf. And then I see a running pipe. I jump there in the running pipe, and then I wash myself. Ooh. And then I scrub myself, and wash myself with sand. And I scrub myself, What? And I scrub myself with sand. I wash my body, my skin. I scrub myself, and then I shave. And then I shave, and then I shave. And then I shave. And then I came out clean. Beautiful, handsome. Come on, touch me. Warm blood, touch me. Wow, beautiful. Your husband? touch me. Wow, she's touching me. Somebody that's getting sexy. touch me. Warm blood. The people are touching me. They started coming out of their houses, touching me. They're coming out of their clothes, touching me. Of their hearts, touching me. You're touching me, like touching me, yeah? Not touching me, but touching me, you know? No, yeah, you know what I mean? Like touching me, not like touching me. You know, yeah? Everybody was like touching, touching, yeah, touching me, yeah, you know what I mean? And then when they're touching me, I sat down and then I started to tell them my story. Inenkiza karota kuntowa kumseukura vakizaka wa polisi na futi mbone punkati zachimbire waka vakanishuta na mulundi omunghanira chipropro kunjira apa nazafuna kochi uku almost grazing one testicle, almost hitting the second. If I had the third testicle, boom, it could have been smashed into bits vanganya. Bono kuchimbira muno kazangana taigara mrara mdoko, taigara mwana na taigara mkuru. Muno kazangana nyama, tikauchanga nyama, kurosta nyama, zona zuba, vichna vicha, muno inavuka. Kwina ngakapera. Baka nimesianga. Ningataboza, baka nimesianga mpaka msivira cha. Bwezo banyanga inaweza chimbira po apa. Kwene mwave nkave vyankana pajokowo haa. O praninga kana oninga mtonyo panyanga mpingutizo haa. Bunukati. And then one old man says, ay. He's mad. He must have had a very bad dream. Boys and girls, that's why I tell you every day that the senior tobacco, globally known as marijuana, is bad. Look at him. Look at him. And I said, you don't believe me? Oh, of course we believe you. We believe you, of course. Hey, we believe you. Hey, we believe you. Yes. And it is normal to grow up drinking tiger milk. Every time we have people in our village that grow up drinking tiger milk, we ask them every morning, where are you going? They say we are going to drink tiger milk. It's very young. And then of the meat, the tigers cannot get enough of the meat. So, as a village, we set up a cafeteria for the tigers. So they come here every weekend to eat roast meat with us. Oh yes. I knew that they're trying to make fun of my story. My story is true. They're trying to make some jokes. And then at that moment, we heard a roar of the tiger. As soon as the people heard that roar, they ran back into their houses, into their huts, into their clothes. They all ran away. People, why are you running away? Come on, come back. They are the ones who nursed me. They are the ones I was talking about in my story. Please don't go away. They are my friends. Please. But everybody ran away. You could make up a profile at the mountain. The mother tiger and the baby tiger. The baby tiger had grown so big to the size of its mother. Time had passed, but they still managed to track me down. I must have left a very thinking trail behind me. When they got 10 meters within my reach, Mother Tiger started to make a scene. What a scene. Is that the way to pay me back? I licked your wounds. I took care of you. I kissed you. A thing I've never done for my own family member or even my boyfriend. You walked out on me. You taught us how to eat roast meat. Now every time we eat raw meat, we vomit. We've been sick, we've been ill for weeks and weeks. Guys said every day. Human beings, you cannot be trusted. Nice. And then I also give it back to her. Iwe dada, nawe mama, tikulaya nana. Tigress, why did you take care of me? Why did you do all those things? I also helped. I also nursed your teeth so that they don't burst. Didn't I? Every time I had to roast meat for you until my bones got burst and got dry like clips. Come on, Tigress, you are grown up. Behave. Look at your son. Look at your son. He's a grown-up son. Look at him. He's looking for a girlfriend, for a wife now. Look at him. So we made it up. You know how it is like in a family or in a relationship when you fight. At night you fight. I hate you. I hate you. The following day you are holding hands, walking in the streets in grass because you love each other. Boys, girls always fight in relationships. I hate you. I don't want you anymore. You a devil. You a devil. Next day, you see them holding each other's hands and bodies. That's what love is all about. So the tigers and I, we made up. We became friends again. We were one. Okay, people, come out, come out. Come out. We have made up. They are my friends, all these tigers. Come on. But they were scared. Please, tigers, listen. Hide your teeth like that. And then tuck your paws into your armpits. Like this, try, like this. Try, do it, do it. Do it, yeah, yeah. And then walk like this. Yeah. Don't go, don't. No. They are the people, so they get scared. Yeah, good deal. Good deal. Yo, what's up, yo? People come out. They were scared, but one strong woman wearing rickets came out. This one, it is so beautiful. Look at it, it is not even smiling. And that one, very cute as well. Tigers are very beautiful. And then people started coming out of their houses, huts and crows. There was lots of painting and scratching and scrubbing, playing with the tigers, the people, the dogs, the cats. We were one. A group of folkies jumped on the back of the tiger and the tigress, and she started running and marching around the village like she was a horse. 4 more kids, naughty ones, grabbed the tail of the baby tiger like this, and then started dragging it, and he went. Lucky enough, I was there, keeping an eye on everything, because I know that tigers have got long memories. Baby tiger, please, again, yeah, huh? Good. So the next day, we are playing the dogs, the cats, the chickens, the ducks, everything with the tigers and the human beings. Sometimes the cats went missing, but you couldn't notice it, because there are plenty of them. Oh yes. Then, the very same day, we heard a cry of an old man from a neighboring village. People, help! Help, people, please! Who's running across? People, help! Help! The police officers are packing our village. They are taking everything. They are shooting the dogs, the cats, everything, even the chickens. They are taking the laptops, the computer, and the papers. Please bring your stores here. But we don't have stores. We have tigers, I said. Tigers! So we took the tigers to the other side of the village. When we got there, we saw typical of Malawian police officers. When we demonstrate during daytime, at night they loot and vandalize things. At night, the police officers steal things. Sergeant Banda, take your TV there. Yes, sir. The TV is mine. Yes, sir. Sergeant Billy, take your laptop there. Yes, sir. Laptop is mine. Everything. Sergeant Muhango, take your a bag of rice. Yes, sir. The bag of rice is mine. They're getting everything. They are shooting, looting. And then we said, tigers! As soon as they heard the roar of the tigers, they burst their pants, their belts, dropped their trousers, their pants, and shit on their shoes and then run away. Oh! They ran away all the way to their headquarters at Area 30 in the capital city of Malawi, Lilongwe. And then, that day, we had no more any enemy. The next day, a politician came to praise us for the good job. He was wearing nice clothes, nice shoes. Good wakey. The tiger invasion is an extraordinary invasion. This shows that you people have the creativity, the imagination, the intelligence than anyone else in the world. But the tigers must go back to where they belong, in the forest city. Excuse me, sir, but the tigers are our friends. We are comrades. They protect us. We are living together well. There's no need for us to send them to the front. Obey the party. There is no role in the party that can be assigned to the tigers. Tigers have demonstrations of vigil tendencies. They cannot engage themselves into logical arguments to refute the refutable. They have no role in the party, so they cannot stay in the base. Therefore, they have to go back to where they belong, to the forest city. So, obey the party. Send the tigers back. So what we did was okay. Right. Okay, it's okay. Fine. We will send the tigers away. Fine. But what we did was to keep the tigers in the chicken coop. Tiger und Huhn. They every day went like intelligent tigers. And it was a nice thing we did because not so long the police officers came back. They came back. This time around, they were wearing uniforms made in China. They carried baton sticks made in China. They were trained how to fight like the Chinese. They were Chinese. They changed their names to Chinese names. The Christophers became Christopher Ang. The Angelas became Angelang. And the Jeffreys became Jeffrey. They had Chinese girlfriends, but they never used Chinese condoms. Because it's either Chinese condoms were too small or these police officers were too gifted. But they had Chinese sex. Danke. And they had the muscles like the Chinese. And they sang songs. of the Chinese people. And then they walked like the Chinese. They fought against the people like they were Chinese people. Where are you born? I was born in Shanghai. Why not in Taiwan? Let us fight. And they fought like the Chinese people. Your kung fu is good. Yeah. 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 Dun 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 dun. Yeah. Shakwan. Oh, kung fu. Hey, super. And then, before we were defeated, I shouted, I screamed, tigers! And the tigers came. Yeah. And they fought against these Chinese trained police officers. They fought against them. And these Chinese trained police officers were defeated. Yeah. The police officers trained by the Chinese were defeated by the tigers. And us, they died. Then some of them ran all the way back to their headquarters at Area 30 in the capital city of Malawi. Lilongwe. Whoa, it's coming back. Run. And then, the next day, the politicians came to praise us for the good job. They came from all the political parties, from the National Assembly, from the intermediaries, officials, from the upper central level intermediaries. They came in large numbers, wearing suits, expensive suits that they bought in Austria. They are carrying phones that were bought in Deutschland. Shoes from Schweiz. Everything about them expensive. They're waving their hands, their flags. Then, in Africa, when politicians come to speak to us, we always dance. No matter how bad they are, we always dance for them. It is a tradition, it's a value, it's a cultural value. Because that music is just in us. It comes out naturally. We don't force it. You see? You see? Africans with music, it's just natural. We're just born with it. 20 most influential musicians in the world are black people. True or false? True. That's why black people also thought of donating Michael Jackson to the white people. And the white people are thinking of donating Mbene to the black people. Yoba 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 Mwambene we yoba 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 we yoba we yoba 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 Mwambene we yoba 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 Mwambene we yoba 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 kichichi yoba yoba we Mwambene we yoba 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 kichichi yoba we yoba 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 Mwambene we yoba we yoba Boma, 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 kijam. Boma, boma, kijam. Boma, boma, boma we, boma we, boma we, boma. Out, out, no, out, boma, 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 boma. Out, as a chok. Out! Booma, 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 boom, booma, boom. The microphone is on. Thank you. Live on air. Thank you. Oh, a smile. Good work. Good work. Good work. You did the right thing to disobey the tiger. The tiger must always remain with the people because it is part of the people and it is the invention of the people. The tiger will always be part of the people in a museum. Sorry, in a zoo. There forever. Excuse me, sir, you are saying that the tigers must remain in the zoo or in the museum. We're confused. My name is Mbene Jean from Paris, in France. I'm a journalist. Can you answer me that question? Obey the party. There's no need for them anymore. No need for the tigers. We have no more enemies. There's only the people, the party, and the National Assembly. The party, the National Assembly, and the people are the same thing. Naturally, there is the leadership, because if there's no leadership, then there's no head. And if there's no head, then there's no element of expressive exchange to refute the refutable, which determines a line of conduct which naturally starts at the top but is subsequently posed as what the people want, where the proposals from the top are made to appear as what the people want, not as government propaganda, but as a kind of what the villagers want championed on TV through their bribed local chiefs. And when the masses and others who are masters at refusing everything and report to the top. And it's from the top, the base where everything wrong has been imposed on the people as democracy. I'm still on TV. Okay. Democracy. and that's the main objective that our political party is aimed at achieving, democracy in Africa. In conclusion, specifically, however, nevertheless, actually, in fact, in the actual sense, imperatively, in the sense that the importance, the need is crucial, you see? And yes, to conclude, briefly, democracy, important. That's a question. Did you grab or did you see any sense of what this politician was saying? Did you? Did you there?
No.
No. Did you? So, shall we always elect politicians, go on TV, talk to us on things that don't make any sense? Should we always give them time and space in the newspapers just to listen to their rubbish? Should we always interview them? And yet we know that whatever they're going to say is nonsense. What should we do? Should we pick up arms and fight against them, shoot them? What if an innocent mother dies? What if an innocent child dies? Should we give guns to children? Then what is tomorrow? What is the future? Do we have rights? Maybe. Should we vote? What if we vote, but that vote doesn't make any change? Should we stop voting? Should we stop fighting? What should we do? Should we just go out every weekend and dance? Or have some Ostrich wine? Yeah. I don't know. Really, I don't know. Let's try this. He must go. He must what?
Go.
He must.
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 Go.
No, wait. He must.
Go.
No, he must.
Go.
Wait. Democracy. He must.
Go.
No, he must.
Go.
And every time in Africa when we demonstrate, police officers just come in with their guns. Hands up. You have been arrested. your script was not censored, and you were demonstrating. Let's go to the cell. Let's go. In Africa, particularly in Malawi, when we do protest theater, or we say something against the government publicly, we end up here without any hope.